got knife coon, scissors on, plus a pizza backdrop. And now it's on, cause we're looking at cards, looking at cards! Hola amigos, and welcome to Looking at Cards! I'm Pedro Boyd, aka Dro, aka Texan Spaniard on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Texan Spaniard Studios on Patreon and Coffee, and Pedro Boyd at Bandcamp.com. And this is my show where I look at cards, predominantly trading cards, but sometimes playing cards. But this week, we are doing a part one of a two-part thing, and it's very special. We are looking at some very old, like 1960s trading cards, and they're not just any trading cards, amigos. They are the Beatles trading cards. That's right, the band The Beatles. We're looking at some trading cards of theirs from the 1960s. These are some cards that Mi Amor Por Siempre Stephanie had, given to her by some family. And yeah, thanks to her, we are going to check them out. So let's do it. Alright, there's the pizza backdrop. And it's John Lennon, it's the Beatles. So these are some really old 1960s vintage Beatles trading cards. Just to give you an idea what the back of these look like. There's a few different series mixed in here. They're going to be in no particular order. Whoa, ton of camera shake there. And it's Paul. We went from John to Paul. These are really cool. They're like little photo trading cards. They have these are not real signatures, by the way. These are like, they are printed deals, part of the trading card series. But yeah, these are really cool. Stephanie's had these for years. Someone in her family gave them to her, and she's very generously letting us check them out. And I'm going through these quickly because there are so many of them. There are so many that we have to break this up into 2 videos. That's how many there are. But yeah, these, as you can see, these are really cool. Got all these cool photos. Ringo. Oh, ton of camera shake. Oh, look at all of them. It's kind of interesting who they choose to give the signature to in some of these group shots. And the last one, John got the signature for that group shot. Yeah, you'll see them in all kind of situations. You'll see them just doing band stuff and these kind of promotional, glamour photos almost. Then you'll see them like just doing stuff like playing in the snow or, washing dishes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that one's nice. Check out the guitar. And yeah, who doesn't love the Beatles? Oh look, they're like on go-karts or something. It's always interesting to me. I have known a few people who honestly do not like the Beatles. I always find that interesting. People who do not like the music. They're not my favorite band of all time, but I do think they're probably the very best pop group to date. I mean, they have kind of the best body of work in terms of pop songs and albums. And they're so influential. They changed everything. Some nice gear there. And yeah, again, look, this group shot, Paul gets the thing. I guess they couldn't fit multiple signatures onto some of these. George gets it here. Again, yeah, these are really cool. You'll see as it goes on, there are just lots of really cool photographs. these had to be a lot of fun to collect back in the day. See, they're playing in the snow. Interesting expression there. But yeah, there are so many of these cards. This is why I'm going through them so fast. Oh, look, it's like a crocheted hat. There are so many cards, we had to break this up into 2 episodes. So next week, spoiler, next week you'll be getting more Beatles cards. Playing in the snow with a cigarette in his mouth. So I'm trying to think, what is my favorite Beatles album? I'm not sure. I'm fond of quite a few of them. My best friend Don McDonald, him and I, we used to do a show called PFL, where we would review some albums, and we tackled the White Album once, and yeah, I really gained a whole new level of appreciation from that whole thing of us tackling it the way we did. And I think I listened to it I listened to it on vinyl, I listened to it digitally, I listened to it on CD too. I think I listened to it a few different ways. And then there's a whole deal of going through the outtakes. Wow, that was a swank leather jacket there. Look at the hats. Look at the hats. Oh, they had to be one of the most photographed and filmed musical acts of all time. There must be just so much footage and stuff around it. I mean, there's like a whole documentary coming out sometime soon of just like footage that's just been laying around that no one used for the making of that last album. Just to work that way. Yeah, see, some of these are just really cool photographs. I kind of wish they did this for the musical acts like back when I was young. I would have gone crazy for like Cure trading cards and a bunch of heavy metal bands. Duran Duran trading cards would have been awesome. Can you imagine what those would have been like? Those would have been awesome cards. Someone should have done that. I know there was Cyndi Lauper. Topps had Cyndi Lauper cards at one point in time. New Kids on the Block had a trading card series. I know that. They got shaved heads. Are they real shaved heads? I don't know. It doesn't look real. Oh, John and Drag. That is something. Oh man, police having to keep the girls from taking over the stage. Beatlemania. George looks so unhappy in that one. Ringo looks super unhappy there. Oh, they got umbrellas. I was like, what is that in their hands? They got umbrellas. Yeah, again, So that's the first stack of these cards. It's a massive stack of cards. Gotta move those out of the way to make way for the second stack of cards. Oh, Ringo is just being swamped with Nasus. He's enjoying the nightlife. I like the nightlife. I like the boogie. Tearing it up on stage. They're having a good time on some ship. End of the show, end of the song. Who knows? Yeah, at some point, these are going to give way to some color cards. And then at some point, you'll see those color cards give way to some other series of color cards. I don't know if we'll get to that. I think we will get to that towards the end of this. But yeah, well, his signature is almost not legible there. More police trying to stop these lassies from invading the stage. Action shot, kicking. Jamming. Paul's like, please save me. Please save me. Captains of the music scene. You know who needed a trading card series? I wonder if they had one. Would be the Aquabats, because they had a TV show. They would have been awesome for a trading card series. Getting that police escort. Oh, they got the police hats on. Everyone was shaving. A group that shaves together stays together. Yeah, I know it is. Playing in the ocean. Jamming. Looks like he's jamming on a Rickenbacker. Man, check out the eyebrows on George there. Holy moly. That's some thick eyebrows. Tuning up for the gig. I'm not sure what was in his hand there. Signing something. Toweling off. They're popular dads. And so much camera shake in this episode. More playing in the ocean. What about y'all? What would be y'all's favorite Beatles albums? those of you watching. If you're watching the premiere, yeah, bring it up in the chat. What's your favorite Beatles album? What's that you say? So much chemistry. George is not amused. Ringo's feeling it. They're laying down. Or are they up here? What's a clean cut lad? Oh, and now we get the color. So here you'll see the back. Yeah, see, these are Beatles color cards. You get a little info on Paul. Birthplace Liverpool, blah 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 blah. 5'11", blah blah blah. They say his favorite food was roast beef. That definitely didn't hold up. And there's John. We might get another black and white card here in a bit. Yeah, I knew there was another one before we go all in on the color cards. But yeah, the color cards look have cool photographs too, like the other ones did. Oh look, you get to see them playing in the ocean in color. What's that? What's this for? So it looks like he's blowing smoke out from his mouth. That's a cool photograph. Ooh, that's cool. Time in the ocean. They sure like the beach, huh? Is the little kid, is that a Julian? I don't know. Man, yeah, again, these are just cool photos. These are cool cards. Takes me back to whoa, look at that. Takes me back to when we had the Kiss episode. With the Kiss cards that Angie so graciously, generously sent in. What Kiss? Oh yeah. So look here, we see this other series, this Dear Diary one. Dear Diary. Today in class, I looked up from my desk and saw a pretty girl standing there. Her name is Cynthia, and I like her blonde hair and shiny smile very much. I think I'll ask her to the movie tomorrow. Blah 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 blah. So some of those are really funny. Some of these diary things, but I wasn't prepared for like these diary cards, but they kind of take over from just the regular color cards. You start getting these diary cards. Look at George. That's a funny expression. There's more than one way to light cigarettes, I guess. Let's see what this one says. Dear Diary, a nice chap came in. Well, I guess we're not going to read that one, I guess. Those are super cool. And next week we're gonna look at the rest of them, because there are more. There's like a whole other stack of cards, so we got more Beatles cards to come. Thanks so much for watching, amigos. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every Tuesday evening, this show that you're watching comes on, premieres. It's the Looking at Cards, where I look at trading cards. You know you're watching this episode, so if you got to this point, you know what it's about. And then every Saturday morning, me amigos James Extreme Sorno and God of Thunder Zeus King Dark and I get together and we do the Markout Mania Saturday morning podcast live. And we talk predominantly about wrestling, but sometimes other stuff. And then over on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/TexanSpaniardStudios, every Thursday, me amigo Bean and I get together and we shoot the shit and we have the Crap Talk show. We've been a few weeks in unintended hiatus because we just haven't been able to schedule a session where we can get together and record more episodes. But we're working to figure out when we can schedule a session. So there will be more episodes in the future. We just gotta figure out the timing. And thanks for checking out everything. Like I said, next week more Beatles cards. So we'll see y'all next week. Everyone take care and adios.